Good morning, students. Today's science class 7th, and our activities here classroom demonstrations. We have known about how starch work in food. To prepare starch solution, mix half a teaspoon of starch rice powder in 100 ml of water. Take 5 ml of starch solution each into 4 test tubes. Mark the first tube as starch and the other 3 test tubes as 2, 10 and 30. Collect some saliva from your mouth in the test tube. Add about 5 drops of saliva in each of the 3 tubes marked 2, 10 and 30. Do not add saliva in the test tube marked starch. Shake the test tube in regular interval. Add the drop of dilute iodine solution to the test tube marked 2 after 2 minutes, to the test tube marked 10 after 10 minutes, and to the test tube 30 marked 30 after 30 minutes. Shake the test tube and note your observation soon after adding iodine in each test tube in the given table. Add the drop of dilute iodine solution to the test tube and mark discharge after 30 minutes. Here the chart, and dilute iodine solution develop a bluish color with starch. This indicates the presence of starch. Note the intensity of blue color developed in the test tube marked 2, 10 and 30. You will notice that the shade of blue is darkest in the test tube marked 2. This is because there are more undigested starch molecules in test tube marked 2, as the saliva could not act on the all of them in 2 minutes. As the time of duration increased, the saliva was able to act on the more and more starch molecules, and few were left to react with iodine. Hence, the shape of blue becomes very light in the test tube marked 30. Here we have discussed about how saliva work to the carbohydrates food, and if taken more and more time they have dissolved the carbohydrate and it converted to glucose. Here the activities: digestion of grass eating animals. Herbivorous animals such as cows, deer, goats, buffaloes, camels and yaks can digest cellulose. Cellulose is a kind of carbohydrates which are present in the grass and leaves because they have a specialized digestive system. These animals have a four-chambered stomach, and first chamber is called rumen. First chamber is called. These herbivores eat quickly and store large amount of grass in the rumen, where it is softens. The rumen contains millions of microorganisms. A large amount of saliva is also secreted in the rumen. The chewed food passes into the rumen where the microorganisms begin the digestion of the food. The animal now regurgitates or brings the contents of the rumen back into the mouth several times to chew on it. The food material is now called cud. The additional chewing helps to breaking down the cellulose contents further. The regurgitations and chewing of the cud is called ruminations, and the animal that does not, that does, it is called ruminant. Which animals have contained rumen, they are called ruminant, and which animals chewing the cud is called rumination. From the rumen, the food passes through the other two chambers before it reaches the fourth chamber of the stomach. The hydrochloric acid and gastric juices secreted in these chambers digest the proteins. The food can take as much as 80 hours to pass through the digestive system of ruminant. Here the diagram of ruminant are cows. Here it esophagus and rumen the first chamber, second chamber and third chamber, and here fourth chamber. Cecum where the normal digestion take place. Normal digestion where cecum. And how do living organisms obtain energy from digested food? In plant, the glucose produced during photosynthesis is transported to every part of the plant through the phloem tubes. In animals, the blood carries glucose obtained from the digested food to every cell of the body. The glucose is broken down inside the cell is the presence of oxygen. During this process, the energy present in glucose is realized along with carbon dioxide and water. Thank you, student.